Well, hey friends, so good to see you today. Still fighting off a cold, but I am feeling better and I'm wanting to get some cooking done in the kitchen, but nothing too big or too complicated. So I thought, hey, I'm going to do something in the air fryer. Oh yeah, it's also Air Fryer February. Have you seen my other video and all the other videos in the collaboration? Make sure you check them out. Mary Ellen Prepper Potpourri is our host for this awesome collaboration. And did you know that there is a giveaway? Yep, there sure is. The Mac Daddy of them all, a Typher air fryer. You can be the winner. All you have to do is go watch all the videos in the playlist. You've got plenty of time to get caught up because the giveaway isn't until the 28th. Go check out all the other channels, watch their videos, and make sure you leave a heartfelt comment because, you know, if you leave a generic comment, YouTube knows, and you will kind of get booted out and you won't be included in the drawing. So if you want to win, you've got to watch all the videos and make comments. The more videos and comments you make, the more chances you have to win. I'm going to try a new recipe. I'm going to be making a ricotta lemon cake out of this book on page 210. So if you have this book, that's where you can find it. If you don't, I will see if maybe Amazon still sells it. I'll put it in the link below. I've had it a little while, so I'm not sure if it's still for sale or not. But anyway, this is the recipe that I'll be using. As you know, I recently made my own ricotta, and this is a great way to get that used up, along with trying to do my best to stick with the diet that the farmer and I have been trying to go on. So we're going to tweak the recipe just a little bit. So the ingredients that we'll be using today are ricotta cheese, eggs, lemon, and instead of using erythritol, we're going to use coconut sugar. First thing I need to do is weigh out the ricotta. So I've got myself a scale. I'm going to turn it on. And I want to make sure that I tear out. So we don't want to include the weight of the bowl. We need 1 pound of ricotta. I'm really not sure how much I made. See, now it was really good that we weighed that out because I thought I had 2 pounds and I have just over 1. Now I'm using the Pampered Chef air fryer, which does not require any sort of preheating. If yours does, do that now. I want a nice creamy texture, so I went ahead and I got out my mixer, and we're going to pour that cottage cheese right into the mixer. Ricotta cheese right into the mixture. You know, I bet you could sub out cottage cheese if you didn't have ricotta. And I'm going to just beat this up for a little bit and blend it till it's a little more creamy. Because I made homemade, it's a little dry. We may find I need to add an extra egg. And speaking of eggs, we need 4. So one at a time, I'm going to crack them. And add them into our cheese mixture. Wow, this looks really good. Super creamy. I'm going to stop it for just a second. Next, I'm going to zest my lemon. I'm just going to zest it right into the bowl. Oh, it smells so fresh. My son adores anything lemon. I cannot wait to surprise him with this. There's something about using fresh lemon zest that just really makes your dish special. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to get the juice out of that lemon. If you don't have a lemon juicer like I'm using today, you can actually do this with a fork, but you'll want to make sure you strain out any of the pulp and the seeds. And a little trick is to roll your citrus on the counter, and that'll help you get out more juice. I want to turn this to strain because I don't want any of that pulp. Add that right into our mixer bowl. Don't waste this. You can run it down your garbage disposal to give your sink a little extra disinfectant and refreshing smell. And then lastly, we just need to sweeten it up a little bit with 1/4 cup of our coconut sugar. And it's okay. You don't have to make a mess just like I did. I'm going to turn it up a little bit and get it really whipped up. I want to make sure that this does not stick. So I'm going to take my baking dish and I'm going to spray it very liberally with olive oil. And then I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to rub it all around just to make sure that I got it in all the creases and crevices, because that's the last thing you want to do is have it stick. Now to me, this batter looks a little loose, but why not go ahead and give it a try? I can't wait to see if this is something my family enjoys. It's a little lumpy too. And remember, we're working with homemade ricotta cheese today. This was ricotta made from whey, so it is still a very delicious ricotta cheese, but I was able to get both mozzarella and ricotta out of the same amount of milk. If you want to learn how to do that, check out this video. Now, just pour it into our baking dish. Now we're ready to put this into our air fryer. I'm going to turn mine to bake. It says 325 degrees for 40 minutes. Mine only lets me go at 350, so we'll see what happens. We'll be back and do a taste test. So life happened and I had to run out of the house for a few minutes. Not a problem, because that's the best thing about an air fryer, is it will stop cooking when the time goes off. So here we go. Let's open it up and see what happened. Woo! Okay, she's definitely done. I'm kind of wondering, maybe next time I would go ahead and just cover that top so it wouldn't brown. I probably should have went ahead and done the cake tester with it, but instead I decided to just turn the pan upside down, hoping that it'll fall, or at least get loose in about 5 minutes time. Well, do you see that? It looks like it fell. Let's see if I can pull this off all in one piece. A little bit left in the bottom. Take a plate, invert it, flip it over. Woo! Now, before cutting into this, we need to let it completely cool. But because we had just a little bit stick, I think we need to do a taste test. I'm gonna grab a little bite. You know, it almost reminds me a bit of like a cheesecake. I could see putting on a little bit of powdered sugar if that's something you like, or a little lemon glaze. However, we're trying to stay away from those things, so I'll be good and I'll eat it plain just like this. Guys, thanks so much for coming along with me. I really appreciate when you're here in the kitchen with me. Bye for now. I bet it'll be served cold would be really good.